All right, it looks like I'm live. I am having some issues with StreamYard, and I cannot get it to work. Seemed like earlier when I set up my chat and hit go, do it. It didn't do it. It sat there and spun forever and then gave me an error. Now it won't stop doing it. Nothing, just doing nothing. So I don't know what's going on, but so I'm just going live here. Although the bad thing is now no one knows we're going live. But hopefully people will get alerts and come here. I'm going to, oh Lord, how do I find the link to this actual chat? Let me get the link to this chat. How do I get a link? Get a shareable link. There we go. And where did it go? Okay, I'm going to go over and I'm going to post it on, I'm going to send it to people over on Subscribestar and Patreon so that they know I'm going live. Let me do that real quick while you all are sitting here. I'm waiting for people to show up because there ain't nobody here at first anyway. So let's see here. All right, now let's go to Subscribestar, messages. Send a bulk message to everybody. Let me send them the link. All right, there we go. Got them sent to people. All right, let me pour my soda real quick here. I'm gonna do it now since since I'm waiting for people to show up. Hold on. Come on, stop fizzing. Sometimes it's way fizzier than other times. Good Lord, this is being really fizzy. I don't like when it's real fizzy because that's carbonation that I could be shoving down my gullet. All right, whoops, where did my chat go? Hold on. There it is. Let me pull this over here and pull it out so I can see what's going on. All right, there. I've got it open over here so I can actually read the chat. Looks like some people are showing up now. Where am I at? I forgot what I was doing. Well, you all know the spiel. This is just our everyday chat. Yankee is MURCA, guns and freedom. We're just doing a little different today because I had to do it through YouTube again because my PayPal or my Subscribestar, StreamYard, whatever the fuck it's called, is screwing up. Or at least I screwed it up. Let's just say that. I'm not saying it's their fault. It could have very easily been me screwed it up. But welcome. If you've never been here before, it's just between me and Cat. Just put out the Yankee Marshal in front of it. You can send me an email at shooting left of center. Someone sent me an email earlier. I want to show that real quick before we get started. Where is the share window? Oh, here it is. Helping friends move. And they, why is it not working? There it is. Then they had a little French bulldog. She's ferocious. Don't know why people bring born killers like that into their home, but I'll say some people do. That was from, was it Juicy Rodriguez? No, it's Frank Rodriguez. I'm sorry. So that was Scorch. Something I thought was Juicy, but it was not. It was Scorch. But as I was saying, either put it in the live chat, just put at the Yankee Marshal in front of it. Hopefully I'll be able to see it over here. This is weird. I don't like this. Or you can send me an email to shootingleftofcenter@gmail.com, shootingleftofcenter@gmail.com. You can send me pictures that way, just like he did in the puppy. Although that was a video, you can do that too. If you want to share something, just put some context with it so I know what I'm sharing. And send it on over. Like I said, shootingleftofcenter@gmail.com. Or you can do a super chat if you want to help support TYMPPP. I need to put a link in here so that you can go over to the Fur Friends Animal Rescue donation. Let's see here. Because you can do it through YouTube if you want, but they're going to take half. If you want to do that, fine. But if you want to use this link I'm putting up at the top, you can do super chats over there, and we get to keep 95% of it instead of 50% of it if we're lucky. And all that money is going to go to Fur Friends right now. Usually it goes to Pets and Vets, but right now we're trying to fund the Fur Friends fundraiser. I got a video coming out tomorrow. We got 2 new little puppies in the Fur Friends fundraiser, both needing surgery. One of them just ended up needing fluid, antibiotics, etc., blood. Little black Chihuahua looking mix. And then another one who looks like a little Beagle Chihuahua mix had to have surgery because he got hit by a car, broke his leg. So I'll have a video on that tomorrow to try to encourage people to keep giving because, never stops. We can't save everyone, but we can try. And I do believe we can save everyone if everybody stepped up and did just a little bit, which is why I always ask everybody to do their tithe to fill every chat. Well, normally it goes to Pets and Vets, but and by the way, if you join Subscribestar at the Fur Friends Defender level, you don't have to stop it next month. You can keep it going. That's the one way you'll be able to be a member of Subscribestar and help animal charities, because there's been some people who want to support Pets and Vets, but they don't want to go through Patreon. So I'm going to leave that up, and you can join that one and be a member of Subscribestar, but support Pets and Vets instead of TY and Triple P. I don't know where I'm at or what I'm talking about today. I've gotten all discombobulated. I put the black emblems on my car. They look really nice. Let me see. Did it come through on my pictures over here? Photos. Yes, it did. Okay. Here we go. I'll share it. Well, why is it not letting me share it? There we go. See, here's the picture. See, I put the black logos. I got black on there now instead of chrome. I'm going to be changing out the emblem later. I did have to put red in the little letters there because there was nothing in there. I had to fill it with red so you could see it. See right there. Yep, it's all black now. And I added a TR to it because it never said WRXTR before. So I added a little TR. I actually bought a strip that said sport, and then I just took the T and the R off of it and put it on there. But looks better, I think. Let's see here. This has been a kind of all over the place opening to this chat. Let's go ahead and jump to reading if there was any orders today. I think there might have been 1 or 2 because today's the last day. Supposedly, if you order by noon tomorrow, things will get to you by December 23rd. I don't know if I believe that or not, but that's the official spiel. So we'll see if that's true or not. If you're wanting the ornaments, they're available over there. We got orders today from Stephen Drysdale. Got to be kind to animals or I'll kill you ornament. Ernest Dinda got to mess with the Mew Mew, get the Pew Pew ornament. Simon Augustine, I'm a big fan of his fort, actually. He got to mess with the Mew Mew, get the Pew Pew ornament. Stephen Frawley, he got a Knights of Pew t-shirt. The ones with the knights across it that go, "We are the knights that whom say pew, pew, pew." My Python reference for those of you out there that are nerds. Stephen's a nerd. Nerd. And then Wendell Gilliam ordered a Bigfoot Believes in You and an official TYMP Defender Christmas ornament. No one got the whole set of Christmas ornaments. Ain't no one going to own the whole set. Eventually, someday, when Earth has crumbled and society has fallen, this will they'll be collector's items, and you'll have to fight for them. They'll be the most valuable currency available. So people who have them will be live like kings. At least that's what's happening in my mind. We got another picture here sent by 545x39. He sent a picture of a kitty. I know I'm all over the place tonight. I'm not really doing it. There you go, kitties. There's that little gray one. And then there's another kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Let's see here. Stop that. What was I doing? All right, where am I? That was all the orders. So thanks to everybody for the orders. Now let me see. Did we end up with any new patrons today, or did anybody leave today? We got a new one. John Hammonds became a patron. I thought he was already a patron, but he joined Patreon today. And then I think he became a patron level patron. And then over on Subscribe Star, let me see if we got any new people over on Subscribe Star. It looks like we did. Looks like we got like 3 new people. Only 2 of them I can see their name. 44 Mabry, which he's back. He used to be a supporter. And Dave B. I don't think that's Dave Bautista though. I can't tell from the icon. It might be Dave Bautista, but I don't think it is. If it is, well, nice to meet you. Not that we've met, but so got those people got signed up today. Did we get any new pledges today? Oh, Dave, it might be Dave Bautista because he also got himself a bunch of more in like 5 more entries into. I got to factor those into the numbers because I haven't had that added in yet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 8 more, and we already had 134. So we're at 142 entries right now because we got Dave B and Paragon 2134 also donated, got an entry, got 2 entries. So I just added 7, or no, I added 8, didn't I? So yeah. So we got 58 more entries into the SDR P30 SK giveaway, holiday giveaway, before that one is closed. Yeah, I think we just gave away 1 more of them because I think we just got a pledge. Yeah, it was Google got an entry. Google. Where am I at? Googly goo. Where was I? I've lost my place. Well, I never really knew what I was doing tonight to begin with. I was kind of all over the place. Let me go see if we've had any people do super chats over on PayPal. And then I'll get over here and try to answer the questions coming in over here. Let me put it on the live chat. Because the order I answer the PayPal super chats first, then the YouTube super chats, then the emails, and then I search the live chat for questions. So that's why it's very important you put at the Yankee Marshall in front of your question. Let's see here. Let me see if there's been anything over here on the PayPal. There's been a couple, looks like, unless that's an order, unless somebody paid for an order. Well, there was an order there, but there still have been a couple. Ernest Denda's order got paid for over here. What is the date? 15th. Dave Bush donated today. Got an entry into the Silver Bullet and gift certificate giveaway. That's the Fur Friends giveaway. So 7 Wonders got which he's not dead, I guess. Got an entry into the Fur Friends giveaway today. 545 by 39 donated to the cause and said Punva P&V for 1 pterosaur, 1 velociraptor that we adopted. Then he left and I raised him by myself, and he's paid his child support payments on, or dinosaur payments. I guess they're technically dinosaurs. I never have verified that. I want a 44 mag, but I may have to buy a spare 38 Super. Why would anyone need 1 38 Super, much less a spare? And that's Christian Carlson saying that crazy thing there. I don't know why he's saying that, but excuse me. Oh, look at the puppy. John Heasley just sent a picture of his puppy. Turnip's inside right now doing the same thing and looking just as sad. He was looking very sad today. He looked like, because I was busy, everybody was busy today. So he didn't get constant attention. So he's mad. He's considering going on strike. I don't know what he does except for protect the house from deer and bears. I guess he keeps the bears away. We haven't been eaten by one bear since he's been in charge. I will have to say that. I got to give him credit for that. Also, we just got another pledge over on Subscribe Star. Who was it? Unless that's the same email. Let me check. See. Nope, it was John Mandrick, but for some reason he's anonymous over here. This guy is user number 8034C28. He needs to make himself unanonymous over there. Unanonymous, not anonymous. I don't know how to say it. What's the opposite of anonymous? I don't know. All right. Let me see where we're at here. I think we can go get to the regular questions. I sort of did the opening today. I don't know what's going on. Let me get over here. So you're saying we're chopped liver. Well, I thought you already knew that. I thought you were aware of that already. I'm sorry if that was news to you. If a piece of clothing doesn't fit, do you believe it's amazing what a tailor can conceal? That's from a movie, but I'm also asking. No, I don't think it's amazing. It's what a tailor does. I got a new recliner and a coffee table for my birthday present and went to Red Robin for. Oh, why did you do that? Who made you go to Red Robin? That was awful mean of somebody. Take you to Red Robin. Somebody have to have a gun. They make me go, and they have to have a gun, and they have to take my gun before they're going to make me go to Red Robin. Now I know some people like it, and I have gone a couple times with friends, but I just don't like Red Robin. The burgers are wet. Is it just me, or do the burgers seem wet? They want to kind of fall apart. I don't know what it is. Maybe they need to toast their buns or something, because their burgers are very wet. Although I do like the onion ring tower. I do like the onion ring tower. I'll tell you that. I'd go there probably just for the onion ring tower. They do have good onion rings. Then you might be like, well, everybody's got good onion rings. No, not everybody. Some onion rings suck. Their onion rings are good. Burger King's onion rings suck. I still eat them, but they suck. I just love onion rings. Ooh, I want some onion rings. Maybe I'll go get some onion rings after this is over. I don't know where I'll go to get them. Maybe Red Robin. I don't know. Let's see here. I guess they're open late on Sunday nights, aren't they? I don't know. I don't go anywhere, so I don't know when things close. Only thing I know when it closes is Lowe's and Safeway. Those are about the only things I know when they close. Because it's about the only place I go. That and Washougal Hardware. But Washougal Hardware closes early. They close at 4 on Sundays, and they close at 6 the rest of the week. So I don't go there. I go there during the day sometimes. But in fact, that's where I went and got the red paint to fill in that little placard or emblem I put on my car. This is going to be one of them rambling chats, just so everybody's prepared. Let me see what's going on over here. I've already answered all those questions. I wish I had a new recliner, though. We need one for the guest room. My mom's bedroom, I took the recliner out of there and put it up in Zyler's room because he ended up getting the 2 recliners from our old living room suite. And I ended up putting one of the couches from our old suite up there because his old suite was getting kind of dingy and it was cloth. So I gave him our leather ones, which were still really nice when we got our furniture. So a while back. So it's got there. And I finally put the other. So he's got 2 recliners up there now. But I don't have one in my mom's room. I got to get her another. I took it out of there because we were putting a mattress on the floor for the kids coming because my cousin-in-law came and her kids. But they ended up wanting to stay up with my son Zyler, so they put the mattress up there. So it didn't really mean we didn't really have to do that. But I wanted to do it anyway, and I would like to have a new recliner or a rocking chair or something for in there for my mom, and I'm going to let her pick it out. That's way more information than anybody wanted. Where's the F YouTube link? It didn't go work today. I don't know what's going on. The governor of New York demands that something be done about drones. Yeah, he demands that something be done about much of nothing. Although they did arrest some people for flying drones around the airport. Because I tell you, people get involved in this hysteria, and then other idiots run out there and like, hey, let's go fly drones. But it's still just the same thing as all the drones are. Idiots in this country flying drones. Some people even riding the sons of bitches. So I'm saying all you got to do is do a little bit of research on the internet about what idiots do on drones and with drones to realize that, yeah, it's not uncommon that people should be seeing drones. And these politicians are just morons. They play to the people's hysteria. And they kind of want to keep it going in the media. Good evening, ye old fartette. Oh, did I ever pin that at the top, the donation? I don't think it did. There it is. Now it's pinned up there. So if you want to do a super chat, the link is pinned up there now. I fucked it up a little bit ago. So it's up there now. If you want to do super chats, maybe that's why nobody's doing super chats. Maybe it's not because everybody's a cheap ass bum. Maybe it's because I didn't put the link up there. Oh, because remember, you need to pay your tithe to Phil. I ask everybody every night to do a tithe to Phil if you come to the chat. Doesn't hurt you. You know, anywhere between $2 and up. $2 basically the bare minimum to keep Phil from, you know, sending a tornado or hurricane or whatever to destroy your trailer. And possibly when your baby's in it, because I see that all the time. Seems like every time a tornado takes a trailer, somebody's baby is in it. And that baby always ends up in a tree like 2 miles away, playing with the toys or something. Can you shoot a 44 special in a 44 Magnum? So, you know why you ask me questions like that? Because you can, but then I second guess myself when I say things like that, because I'm like, wait, can you? Because like I said, I don't remember if that's something I actually remember or if it's something I thought I remembered. Jacoby Crows bought something. What'd he buy? He bought the mess with the Mew Mew, get the Pew Pew metal Christmas ornament. So yep. And all the ornaments do come, each one with an entry into the SDR/P30SK giveaway. Just know. That's why they're $20 each, because you're paying like $4 for the ornament and then $16 to get an entry into the drawing. When it's normally $20 to get a entry into the drawing, so you're getting them at a bargain price. But it's for fur friends, so it's a good deal. Even if you weren't getting nothing for it, it's still good because it's for fur friends. Where was I? Paul Bidenbach. He did the $2 tithe to Phil. And he said, who has the best onion rings? Love the onion petals of Outback. I like the bloomin' onion at Outback. I like it. And I even like that little dipping sauce they bring with it, which I usually don't like dipping sauces and stuff. I just like ketchup with my onion rings. But they're not onion rings. They don't taste like onion rings. They taste good, but they don't taste like onion rings. I'll tell you, Outback has some great onion rings. But I'll tell you who used to have really good onion rings. I don't know if they're even still around anymore. Why is my sister sending me links to furniture or something there? What was there? Steak and Ale. They used to have really good onion rings. I don't know if they're still around or not. There's a place in Portland who makes the best cheeseburgers I've ever had. What's their name? Dots. And they also used to have good onion rings. I don't know if that's still true or not. All right, somebody's doing them fucking hearts. I hate those goddamn things. Let's see here. They do it because they know I hate those fucking things. Sent kitty pics. Yes, I showed those. Why are there commercials on YouTube? Because whenever I go through YouTube, they can throw whatever they want up. And they're not going to let you sit here without giving them some money. When I go through a third-party app like StreamYard, they can't put ads on it. Well, they can if you let them, but I don't let them, and I don't know of any way to stop them on this. You tell them no ads, but they still do it. Or they tell you no ads because they say you're not eligible. You're, bleh, you're gross. We don't like you. But then they still put ads on your shit. Or they run it right next to your video while your video's playing and all that shit. Did I read what he said? Oh, yeah. Who had the best onion rings? I did read what he said. That was Paul Bidenbach that said that. And John Mandrick did a donation here and said, how likely is it the proposed ammo restriction bills in Washington state? Well, I'd like to say it's very unlikely because those bills have been pretty much struck down in other places before, but you never know. That's why I say stock up while you can. And that's why I say stock up all the time as you go. That way you don't got to worry about things like this. When things like this are a little bump in the road, you can wait them out. But it's clearly a tax on poor people. Trying to get more money out of poor people, which is what everything is these days. I love how the IRS now, Biden and them, we're giving the IRS more money and they're going to use that money to go after billionaires. No, they're not. What did they do? They went after PayPal and Cash App and Venmo. What billionaires do their business through those? No, they don't. Small business people who do crafts out of their house or, things like that, or sell merch off of Patreon or whatever it is, or off of Shopify. Those are the people that use those apps. So they didn't use that money to go after billionaires. They used that money to go after the middle class and the lower middle class and upper lower class, I guess you'd say. They're just sticking it to rich people so that they can spend more money while giving more tax breaks to the wealthy. That's all they fucking did. Biden should be drug out in the street and forced to explain to every single person who ends up paying more taxes because of that ridiculous bullshit why he did that, how that really hurt the billionaires. And if he can't give a good explanation, he should get smacked in the face with a wet lasagna noodle for every person. He'd be bruised. Oh my God, he'd be bruised. Because he bruises like a peach. I don't know what got me off on that. What got me on that? Oh, he was asking about those laws, and then I kind of went off on something else. Let me see. I don't know if anything's coming over. I got to switch it to, okay. Hinnegar says, is it okay for dogs to eat ketchup? Well, I wouldn't see why not. They eat tomatoes. Why is that? I can't even read my own chat now. It's popped up a goddamn. Can you fire 45 auto rim in a 460 Smith & Wesson or 454? So I'm sure you can. Well, you should is another thing. You can shoot 9mm in a 40 if you want to. It's not a good idea. But I don't know about that. I've never shot 45 auto rim myself. So. Sir, why does it keep popping that shit up in front of my questions? I can't read them. Sir, how is the mouthfeel of the blue revolver? Which blue revolver? It's going to depend on which blue revolver you're talking about. That was J and Y. I don't know what blue revolver he's asking about. Are you talking about the one with the blue grips, or are you talking about the blued? Well, there's like a dozen blued guns over there. Well, there's black ones and there's blued ones. How many of these are actually just blued and how many are black? That's black. That's black. That's blued. That's black. That's blued. That's blued. That's blued. Black. Black. Blued. Blued. Black. Black. Them's all black. So there's not a whole lot of blued ones. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I would say are actually blued guns. Let me get back over to the regular chat here. I got to switch back and forth here. I can't see them at the same time like I can normally. Where am I? Have you ever driven an antique car made in the early 1900s that has solid, non-inflatable clincher tires? I've driven old cars that had solid tires. I even drove one that just had wood and metal tires for it. It was like a wood wheel with a metal inlaid strip around it. And you steered with this little. I drove them in a parade one time when I was in high school. I think it was just basically like a buggy, but without a horse. The horseless buggy, horseless carriage, whatever. We got another pledge over on Subscribe Star. We're going to be giving away that. I'm going to have to add up those entries again because they're going fast. Like I said, we might increase it if I add another pistol to the draw. Maybe go up another. I don't know. I'm not going to say that yet because then we won't get enough. But like we'll go the rest of the fundraiser. We're giving away none. Where am I at? Oh, there we are. No, that ain't it either. Where am I at? Aha, here we are. It was, who got some, it was 44 Mabry got some entry. Kevin Mabry got some entries into the, 2 more entries into the SDR P30 SK giveaway. He came back hard. When he came back hard. Not like literally hard. Well, he might be, I don't know. If spending money gets him excited, maybe. Let's see here. Where are we at? Where am I at? A men's health survey says men who only own one gun are dramatically more likely to use a gun to commit a crime than men who own 4 or more guns. I think they're mistaken correlation with causation there. Because most criminals probably just own one gun. Just as you read the question, what with the ads, it went to an ad. Best timing ever. Yeah, it's just fucking YouTube. Told you, YouTube sucks. That's why I don't like doing ads through YouTube. I don't like using YouTube. That's why usually when you all see me, you're watching it on YouTube, but I'm doing it with Subscribe Star. I pay a bunch of money every month to use Subscribe Star instead of YouTube. And that's so they can't stick them goddamn ads on there. It's really the only reason. It actually costs me money and all this other shit. So this afternoon, I emailed a video featuring Luna. I already showed that. I felt guilty about eating McDonald's while she was locked in a cage away from the food. Well, she shouldn't eat McDonald's. Get her fat. Gonna make you fat too. Would you ever consciously carry a Smith & Wesson 317 for consciously? What do they mean consciously? Like how would I carry one accidentally? But no, I got way too many other options to do that. No notification of the chat today. There was no email or upcoming thumbnail. Yeah, for some reason it just spun and spun and spun. Never set the chat up, so I never sent the link out. And then come time for the chat, I was just like, fuck it, I'll just do it live. Fuck it, I'll do it live. Blue grips. Oh, that's a little 360 PD. So you can stick that whole thing in your mouth. It's small and it's also very lightweight. So you wouldn't really know it was there. Now, firing it's a different thing. You know it's there when you fire it. That's why it's one of those guns, and I've said this 100 times. If someone's coming at you, you're going to ask them, are you going to rape me or just rape me or rape me and kill me? Because if you're just going to rape me, I might go ahead and let you do it rather than shoot this gun. Jonathan Adams did his $2 tithe to Phil and said, Can you feed dogs ketchup? Well, I wouldn't feed my dogs ketchup, but it ain't gonna hurt them. Hell, our dogs used to eat whatever we had for dinner. That's what my grandmother put out in the evening for the two. We had barn dogs, basically. Like barn cats. We had multiple barn cats, but we had barn dogs. A couple of dogs that just stayed outside. That you fed them whatever everybody else ate. Just threw it in a pan and threw some dog food with it and started out there and let them eat. When I was a kid, my family didn't let pets in the house. Till my mom later ended up letting Brandy, our first dog, she let in the house. I've always had pets in my house. My grandmother was no pets in the house. Now, when I was younger, my other grandparents, they had pets in the house. They had a puppy dog named Missy. And then I had a cat named Tobias, who my grandfather took and dumped in the woods one day when I was at school because he's a fucking bastard. The 45 auto rim was specifically designed to fire in revolvers and half-ass work in the 1911. Ugh, that don't sound good. What do you think about Biden pardoning that crooked judge involved in the Kids for Cash scandal? One of the kids busted for drugs, lost his college scholarship, and killed himself. I don't approve of anything they do. I don't really know that story, but I don't. Pretty much anything you ask me that they do, I'm going to be like, I disapprove. Where was I? I jumped down to the bottom accidentally. Wet lasagna noodle. That is too harsh for his old self. I was thinking throwing old steamed fingerling potatoes at him. No, you'll break his hip. Throwing old potato chips at him, or fingerling potatoes. That's fries, like right. Yeah. He's saying behind you, blue grips. I figured it out. Well, he told me. That's not the same as figuring it out, I guess. But I weighed the evidence carefully when he said that directly and figured it out. I gotta go over here. Hold on. It's not. Oh shit. Where did it go? I thought I saw a super. There it is. It's 1987. What is your CCW? Your wristwatch? Well, I seldom wore a watch. I mean, I did when I was in like high school. Well, 87. I was after high school, so my watch was probably a Timex if it wasn't a Casio. I've never owned expensive watches. Whatever was cheap and worked, like a Snoopy watch. I had a Snoopy watch for many years. I had in 87, I might have already had my Dumbo watch. Very fond of that watch. Still got it today. It doesn't work now. Battery's dead, but I've had it for a very long time. It's probably wearing my Dumbo watch. But the gun I was carrying was a Taurus 22 Magnum, I think 8-shot revolver. I forget what the nomenclature on the thing was. What does it keep doing that? How much merch? This is JNY. That was CNR Arsenal. Just asked that about 1987. This is JNY again. How much merch do I need to buy to touch the beard? Well, I don't know. How far away are you? I mean, I ain't coming to you. You'd have to meet me like in Washougal or something. I don't know, $100. You meet me in Washougal. Ivan Prince Guns says, please be my RuneScape GF. Can you thug shaker for me? None of that makes any sense to me. Squirrel and Wesson chimed in here and gave a lot of money to YouTube. He should have done that through PayPal using the link up above. Hi, my name is Travis. I'm a gun addict, and I just bought another gun literally 10 minutes ago. Needed another 6-inch Smith & Wesson Model 66 to make a pair. I seem to think I have to have 2 of every model and length I own. Well, that's nice. That's a good thing to think, I think. Well, why would you not want to think that? I have multiples of some guns, but not many. And I used to have multiples of more guns, but I'd buy one to use and one to keep. And then over the years, I've sold all those off and traded them for other things. That's back when I made a lot of money back in the day. Now I don't make money anymore because YouTube killed my businesses, or not YouTube. COVID killed my businesses. COVID killed my baby. If my businesses were my baby. Officer Tater Hater also did his $2 tithe to Phil. I sent more emails, especially one that will piss you off to no end. Well, which one was going to piss me off to no end? Because I watched several and they kind of all pissed me off. The one's about the one about the guy, the black guy that with his neighbor calling the police on him, and the one with the guy standing outside the door trying to get the woman to unlock the door so he can falsely arrest her. And which one was supposed to piss me off the most? And the guy sitting in the parking lot and harassing him. Did you send me that one, or did someone else send me that one? Where am I? Did I lose my spot? Oh, I'm in the wrong place here. Hold on. I got to get back to the right. Live chat there. Oh, nope, that's not it. Yes, live chat. That's what I want. I'm going to have to work my way up from the bottom. Seriously, I feel like taking a trip to Portland randomly. Would you be open to meeting? Ooh. Beat you at Sporting Systems. I'd go to Sporting Systems. If I knew someone was going to be there, I'd go. Two judges were taking money from a company running juvenile prison. For every kid they sent to jail, the judges got around $3 million. For every kid, I don't think it's that much. I doubt they're getting, because they ain't gonna make that much profit off every kid. Plus, judges send a couple kids to prison and they could just quit. So I don't think they got that much per kid, but that sounds like hyperbole, but I get the picture. Look up Thug Shaker. I don't think I want to. Does 2A cover nuclear bombs? Yeah, probably. Well, they're not defensive weapons or anything that a soldier can carry. I kind of believe that the Second Amendment covers anything that any U.S. soldier can carry on their person or own at their own home, I guess, or have it there. It fits in your yard. Now, if you can get a nuclear bomb, well, then get a nuclear bomb. Who's going to stop you? Elon Musk can probably build a nuclear bomb if they wanted to. Probably wouldn't nobody even stop him. And he could be an evil genius. Well, he's not a genius, but he could be evil. Well, he's already evil. He could be more evil. He could be a villain, super villain. That's what the word I was looking for. I just got an ad. We've already covered this. Fucking pay attention. Shooter 120 just said Smith & Wesson 588 6L comp. He didn't put no contact with it. How would you feel if you did not have breakfast this morning? I did not have breakfast this morning. I seldom have breakfast. I usually get up, I go in, I drink a cup of coffee, I watch a couple of YouTube videos, do a little research for the day, what I'm going to do a video on or something, then I go to work. And then I come in and have lunch around probably 2. And then I come back out here and get the live chat set up and everything, make sure my video's uploaded properly. And then I get on the treadmill or something like that, and then time to do my chat, and then I do my chat, and then I do whatever afterwards. Usually just sit on the couch and watch YouTube until time to go to bed, or come out and do some work in the garage or something like that. But yeah, that's basically what I do. So I usually don't eat breakfast. I'm not a breakfast guy. I mean, if I wake up and it's there, I'll eat it. Like when we go on vacation, I eat breakfast every day because my mom makes breakfast every day. She gets up at like 6 a.m. and starts making, a couple dozen eggs and bacon and pancakes and, fried potatoes and whatever she can find to make, that we bought at the store. I had to report someone in my neighborhood for leaving their dog tethered by a leash in their backyard. Oh, they also had to fail to have a bowl of water nearby that is required by law. Well, what you should have done with that is you should have walked over, taken a ball bat, crushed her skull, taken the dog. That should be how the law reads. that if someone does that, you can prove they did it, like, that you get to crush their skull with a ball bat, take the dough. I sent the python back to Colt for the candid barrel. Customer said the barrel should be perfectly straight. Well, it should be, yes. But like I said, I think that one was a milling issue more than it was a twist issue. So I think they're going to replace that barrel. I don't think that barrel was milled properly. What are Django and Turnip getting for Christmas? Nubs and maybe a Yeti dog bowl for mine. Well, Turnip always gets nubs. He likes the nubs. But as far as gifts, he doesn't sell. They're Jewish. They don't celebrate Christmas. Hangar says, my friend got kicked out of 109 gun shops. He still says it's not his fault. Thoughts your friend's an asshole. It's never everybody else. If there's always something wrong with everybody else, well, then it's really you that there's something wrong with. I learned that years ago. That's why I don't go out in public. Because it's probably me. That's the problem. All right, let me go back down to the bottom, working way back up again. Make sure I'm caught up over here. Where are we doing on time? We got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. There's a link at the top if anybody wants to do a super chat or do their tithe to fill, just so you know, so that someone like Squirrel and Wesson doesn't throw a bunch of money YouTube's way. Although it does make it look like we did some good tonight on YouTube. Maybe YouTube will be like, well, look, they earned some money every now and then. 109 gun shops, that's a lot. Yeah, I wouldn't know how far you'd have to go to see 109 gun shops. Hell, I'd have to drive, 100 miles around here just to see 20. Is 5.5 a good price for a K6S 38 special 6 with wood grips? Do they just do a 38 special? Isn't that the lightweight one? And I don't know anything about that one. I've never bought that one or priced that one or anything. Do they still even make that one? I don't know if they even still make that one. Let me see if I can find it. Did they even really ever make it? Because I didn't know there was a 38 special K6S other than that little lightweight thing they made. Let me see. I can't even find hiding her hair of it. There it is. It was the K6XS is what it was called. And it's the lightweight gun. And I don't know what they charged for that. I don't think they still make it. Let's see. Do they still make it? K6SX. XS. K6XS. Kimber. There it is. They do still make it. Let's see. What do they ask for it? Well, $679 is the retail or the MSRP. So I hope you're getting that for, hope that's new for that price, because that would seem like that'd be about right for new, $550. JNY says, if it takes 1 hour to cook a batch of cookies and the Cookie Monster has 15 ovens working 24 hours a day, every day for 5 years, how long does it take the Cookie Monster to make 6 million batches of cookies? Batches of cookies or cookies? Plus Cookie Monster eats veggies now, so I don't think he would do that. And where's he getting the money to run all these ovens and getting all these ovens? There's a whole lot of things there that are unanswered. But I mean, it would be really easy to do if you had a calculator. Figure it up, because you're going to figure out how many makes a day. He's got 15 ovens making 24 batches of cookies. So he's making 24 times 15. And then you just divide that by 6 million. And then you say how long he's doing it. You say every day for 5 years. So I guess if he's only doing it for 5 years, the question will be, does he ever reach 6 million? not how long does it take? Because you already told us in the question how long he's doing it. So that doesn't make no sense to me. It asks more questions than it answers. Let's just say that. I saw Craven the Hunter. I liked everything about it except for the wild animal poaching. Yeah, I wouldn't like that either. But it's getting horrible reviews. And I think a lot of people are just like, it's because there's no Spider-Man. I'm like, well, he doesn't need Spider-Man. This is not the Craven of the comic books. I think every time you say the word ad, it triggers an ad from YouTube. Hope not. Haven't seen you pop up on my feed in a while. Last time I saw you, you finished your Umbrella Corp badge on your vehicle. Well, that was a long time ago. I'm still here. They just YouTube decided to start unsubscribing people from me and turning off people's notifications. Besides yourself, have you ever shaved a werewolf? No, I've never shaved a werewolf, period. I don't want to shave a werewolf. God, look what they look like a Sphinx cat. That would not be pretty. Plus, if you shaved them, you'd see their genitals. I don't want to do that. Nobody wants to see werewolf genitals. Not impressive. Let's see here. John Bologna Jr. chimed in, got an entry into the Fur Friends drawing, not the SDR drawing, the Fur Friends drawing. Remember, there's two different distinct drawings. For our four-legged friends, I have an infected tooth that needs a root canal. Yay. Oof. That's better than other things. You could have a lot worse things. The root canal is not all that bad. If you got insurance, now if you don't got insurance, it's expensive as fuck. But if you got insurance, root canals ain't that bad. At least they're filling it back in. I had one pulled once because they couldn't save it, and I got a dry socket. That was the most pain I've ever felt in my life. Toxic zombie. Did he ask something? How do you feel about pit bulls? I have a pit bull. Turnip is a pit bull. He's a staffy, but that is a pit bull. He's not like an American pit bull or anything like that, because there's like what, 5 or 6 different types of pit bull. He's a pit bull, and he's the sweetest little dog ever. I've met, when a dog's bad, it's not usually the dog, it's usually the people that he's interacted with in his life. I saw an image of a shaved Wookiee. It looked awful. I think I saw that too. It was disturbing. I don't want to see a Wookiee. I don't want to see his claws or his dew claw. They got that dew claw thing. I don't want to see nothing of it. Where was I? Make sure we're all caught up over here. What are we doing on time? We got 5 minutes. Still got soda left too, so that's good. I timed it right tonight. Sometimes I go too fast on the soda. Surprised I didn't drink more because I just got off the treadmill. Like literally got off the treadmill, ran here, started the chat. Let me make sure I got everything answered. I think I'm caught up over here, at least the ones I actually saw. A man in rural northeast New Mexico claims that he saw a Bigfoot while he was walking his dog. The 90-pound dog tugged on his leash to chase the Bigfoot. Dogs shouldn't chase Bigfoot. No, it's not. You don't want to chase Bigfoot. They're generally not harmful, but they will defend themselves, and they're big creatures. Sorry, I meant, would you buy a Smith & Wesson 586 L Comp or a Colt Python Combat Elite fat fingered iPad? Oh, even if I didn't have either one, which one would I get first? Oof, that's a tough question. Because I really love my Colt. It's my preferred gun because of the trigger. Carrying it for a very long time now. But that 586 L Comp is something. You get an extra round with it. It's nice. It looks good. It's good quality. So it would be tough. I'm going to go with the Colt Combat Elite simply because of my own personal preferences, but it's going to be a tight call. And if anybody said 586 over it, because I'd be like, yeah, okay, I understand why you'd say that. Because it does have an extra round and all that bullshit. I thought all animals love Bigfoot and that Bigfoot can talk to other animals. I don't know if that's true or not. I think most animals respect Bigfoot, but dogs, if they think they're protecting their owner, they might do something stupid. Now, I'd like to think Bigfoot wouldn't hurt him, but he might if you corner him. Any changes to your safe room? Are you outgrowing it? No, I ain't had no money to buy guns in a while, so I ain't outgrowing nothing. Plus, I got room to grow in here if I needed to. I built that into it when I built it, so I'm doing fine. Bigfoot took my innocence. I don't think he did. I don't think you were that innocent. What would be the best hunting round to shoot Bigfoot? Nobody would shoot a Bigfoot. If you would shoot a Bigfoot, you're an asshole. In fact, you'd go to prison in most places nowadays. They're a protected species. I've been searching for a good gunsmith for a Remington 700 rebarrel. It seems all the really great ones are swamped since COVID. Do you know of a decent one? No, not really. Not where you live, probably. There's a gunsmith at the bottom of the hill here for me, but I don't think you're near him. Let's see, where was I? Southern Biker. Thoughts on a decent smith? Oh, I already just answered that down there. Let's see here. I think we're all caught up on the questions over here. We know that a Yeti in the Himalayas can fight off snow leopards, so Bigfoot would make short work of a dog. Yeah, well, he's big. He's like a bear, like a single dog fighting a bear. You would need several big dogs to take down a Bigfoot, and I don't think they would. I think he'll just get away. But my wife left me for her boyfriend because he has a Taurus Judge. What gun do I need to buy to win her back? Well, buy a Smith & Wesson Governor. Well, that's a step up. All right, where are we at? Let me make sure I'm caught up over here real quick. Boom. Yep, I answered John Bologna Jr.'s question. I read all of the orders tonight. The last one was Jacoby Crows. Yep, and I read the entries into the thingamajig, and we lost a subscriber. That's one subscribe star. We ain't lost one in a while. We lost one just while the chat was going on. I don't know who, but we lost one. And I read everything over there. We got another question. I bought a Henry Big Boy 357. It's hitting 6 inches left at 100 yards. Do any suggestions on Skinner sights or buckhorn sight adjustment? Brass hammer make. What? No, I don't have any suggestions on what sights you should get for them. I'm not really much of a rifle guy, and plus, when I do, I just use the sights they come with usually. What do you think of the RXM handgun? That's that new Ruger Glock clone, isn't it? I don't think it's revolutionary or nothing. It's nice to have another option. The only way I would think badly of it is if they stop doing all their other designs, because I like their other designs, their polymer guns. And that now it just seems like they jumped on the bandwagon and doing it like everybody else if they stop doing their other ones to just do this one. But like I said, it's not revolutionary, but it is nice to have another option. And if you're a Ruger lover, it's nice to have that type of option. So, I mean, I got nothing negative to say about it for now. I changed my notifications to all. I will be back. I missed your videos. Well, you got to go. You can't just do it to all. That will not get you notified for channels like mine, channels that are shadow banned. You have to go to my channel page, and turn on notifications from this channel. Just because you have all notifications turned on, you will not get notifications from my channel. You have to go to my actual page, my YouTube page, and say, get notifications from this channel. Biscuits or gravy? Well, why wouldn't you have one or the other? Why would you have one or the other? Biscuits and gravy go together. That seems like a weird question. Biscuits or gravy? Like I'm just gonna sit there and eat gravy with a spoon, or just eat plain biscuits? Well, I mean, I guess I could put jelly on my biscuits. I do like jelly on my butter and jelly. So I guess if I can only have one or the other, and I can only have the one, I guess I'd take biscuits so I can put jelly on them. But well, unless I can put mashed potatoes with the gravy. Uh, is this normal content? Well, as normal gets. I don't know about normal, but it's standard, I guess. Yeah, the RXM is nice and all, but does it take lock mags? I don't know. I don't think so. It'd be nice if it did. It'd be nice if all guns took the same mags that are polymer, but I don't think they do. All right, everybody. That looks like that's it for us on time tonight. I want to say thanks to everybody who showed up to the chat tonight, even though it was last minute. It still ended up with 165 people in here. I was surprised without notifications and stuff. So thanks to everybody for showing up. Thanks for people who engaged in conversation, kept the conversation rolling tonight. Thanks for people who supported the Pets and Vets program, or actually Fur Friends Animal Rescue tonight. Everything you do is benefiting Fur Friends right now. I will see you all. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to do a chat tomorrow. Like I said, it's Monday again, and I got business to do. It should be the last Monday I got to do it. But no, I'm not going to like anger management or anything. Someone the other day said I thought I was going to court mandated anger management classes. No. But I got stuff to do tomorrow. I'm hoping I'll be back in time to do our nighttime chat, but I don't know yet what my schedule is tomorrow. So might not. Might have to do it late and might do a midday chat. So keep your eyes open. But I will see y'all later. And thanks for everything you do for the channel. I appreciate it. Us old shadow band channels. So you are appreciated. Thanks very much. And I will see you all again tomorrow sometime. I don't know when. Until then, remember, always carry and stay safe until I see you again. I don't got to pay my pimp.